Diplomatic negotiations to end the ongoing US-Iran war has seen positive movement, driving a global slide in oil prices. US President Donald Trump signaled that while a deal is largely negotiated, the US will not rush into a finalized agreement as domestic political scrutiny mounts. Regional focal points remain on efforts to restore secure maritime traffic through the vital economic corridor of the Strait of Hormuz. Israeli airstrikes targeting the Nusayr refugee camp and a northern police post in Gaza killed multiple civilians, including an infant. Concurrently, strikes expanded into southern Lebanon amid fragile ceasefire dynamics. A large scale Russian missile and drone assault targeting Ukraine's capital city of Kiev killed at least 4 people and damaged dozens of regional locations. A lethal explosion targeting a railway track in Balochistan, Pakistan, claimed the lives of at least 20 people and left numerous others wounded. 3 coaches and the engine were derailed while 2 were overturned. The shuttle service had primarily been transporting service personnel and their families who had been returning home for Eid. The regional government said that the Balochistan Liberation Army separatist group was responsible for the attack, adding that it was a suicide bombing. The ongoing health crisis in the Democratic Republic of the Congo has escalated to over 900 cases. Suspected patients recently fled an eastern medical facility after it was set on fire. Angry residents of a town at the epicenter of the Ebola outbreak in Eastern Democratic Republic of Congo attacked and burned a tent that was part of a health center where people are being treated for the virus. No one was hurt in the attack, according to initial reports, but as patients ran out to escape the fire, 18 people with suspected Ebola infections left the facility. There is no information as where they are now. It was the second such attack in the region in a week. On last Thursday, another treatment center was burned down after family members were banned from retrieving the body of a local man suspected to have died of Ebola. Emergency operations are actively underway in the Philippines following a construction collapse that left 3 dead and 17 workers trapped or missing. A massive building under construction collapsed in Angel City, Philippines, trapping multiple people beneath tons of concrete and twisted steel. Rescue teams rushed to the scene as firefighters and emergency crews searched for survivors through the rubble. Investigators are now examining what caused the collapse as rescue efforts continue. Mass civil demonstrations filled the streets of Madrid, Spain, as citizens protested soaring rental costs that now consume nearly the entirety of average youth wages. In India, petrol and diesel rates surged by around 2.6 rupees to 2.71 rupees per litre, ending a months long freeze triggered by the economic fallout of the Strait of Hormuz crisis. Petrol has officially crossed the 100 rupees mark in Delhi and hit 117 rupees in Hyderabad. Opposition leader Rahul Gandhi sharply criticized Prime Minister Narendra Modi over the price hike, labeling the inflation a heavy burden on the common man. Government sources state that India remains among the least affected countries globally due to tactical fiscal measures, while the Reserve Bank of India aggressively sold $2 billion to $3 billion to defend the sliding rupee against intense global pressure. In India, in the state of Assam, the government finalized a strict Uniform Civil Code bill which introduces mandatory registration for live in relationships and marriages while implementing a complete ban on polygamy. Home Minister Amit Shah publicly assured tribal communities that the UCC will not encroach upon or impact their distinct cultural rights.